Technological revolution is a period in which one or more technologies is replaced by another technology in a short amount of time. Globally, economic transformation begins with the growth and utilization of the new technologies. Xente Limited is aimed at enhancing digital financial inclusion and e-commerce. According to Xente, 98% of the economy is analog in Africa, which has limited competition in the global economy. In response to this, Xente is missioned to connect 100 million African people and 50,000 African businesses to the global economy by 2030.
So Xente is an e-commerce and financial services platform that was started out in 2018, basically February 1st. So what we do is to actually connect African businesses and African consumers to the global digital economy. So we basically connect sellers if you want to sell something on our platform or online, or you're also looking to buy products and services from whichever category that you may think of, or you are a business that just needs to have your office supplies given to you and you do not want to waste time moving from point A to point B looking for these products. So it's a platform that connects all the three, and the beauty about it is consumers or these businesses can be able to pay for these products and services using their mobile money, their bank card, or they can as well get a loan. So basically it's an app. Xente app helps you make payments, shop, and as well get loans. We look at our consumers as people themselves, the lay consumer, and also the businesses that consume our products on our platform. And so the consumers have access to our mobile app where they can buy these products, whereas the businesses can as well buy them using our business portal, which is available at business.xente.co.
Xente is working on including women and youth under Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, Bubu, including SMEs, enhancing financial value proposition, as well as enabling trade in African continent.
Right now, we have 50,000 customers on our platform who also include businesses, but we aspire to get 50,000 more customers to our platform, and as well as 500 businesses, just to make sure that they are included and we include more Africans to compete favorably in the digital global economy. We are actually favoring more youth and women who are entrepreneurs, and they have these businesses that they want to embark on, but they are basically faced with the challenges of operating in brick and mortar locations. And now that we have even the current pandemic, most of these people are at home and they have nothing to do, and we're saying, hey, you do not have to get stuck. You can just have your products and services on the platform. And we are actually focused on Bubu, that is Buy Uganda, Build Uganda businesses, so we can have more locally produced goods and just not import them or import outside, but we are the ones who can get to export, because at the end of it all, the payment platforms that we support include Visa, which is accepted anywhere and everywhere. So it's going to be very seamless and very easy for Africans who can actually trade for their people in their other countries, but at the same time we'll be supporting Ugandan businesses and we'll be able to help with import substitution. For African trade, so we'll be working or we'll be in countries not limited to Nigeria, not limited to South Africa, Kenya. I mean, all these African countries will be working together with a seamless solution without having to actually import from abroad. But we'll also do release on delivery, where the customer has to only pay when they are satisfied with their product, and that this, I believe, goes a long way to help with the trust issue that most e-commerce platforms are facing right now in Uganda and all over the world.
While at Sheraton Hotel, high people interacted with Xente Limited to discuss on the betterment of Xente digital services, thereby interactions on interoperability solution, Mojaloop.
I have really learned a lot with this Mojaloop initiative with high people, and basically just having financial inclusion for all. So basically it's everyone is included in the financial institution. That's the agenda, and that's exactly what Xente was set out to do, to have 100 million Africans and 50,000 businesses be included in this digital age, at least by the year 2030. So basically, I love the fact that the interoperability is being taken on, and more and more businesses get to actually keep on with their businesses without having to move from one service provider to another. That is very flexible in this age and era, because mostly setting up is a challenge, and if Moja Loop is coming to solve all these issues, I believe this is what everyone else needs, and I would love to see more and more of these initiatives to help our businesses, not just any other business, but the financial inclusion businesses to actually adopt, because now is what we need. That is the digital inclusion, and digital is the future now. So very pleased with what people are doing out here.
Today has been the 22nd day of the 40 Days 40 FinTechs project organized by High People.
Today is a very amazing day hosting Xente in the 40 Days 40 FinTechs initiative series. Of course, what is happening over time is that for anyone that is following this amazing initiative, is you see every story relates with its own self, and Xente is a unique one. One of the most beautiful things that I hear and want to hear about them is the fact that they have plans and have numbers that they look to impact. For instance, they are looking at seeing 100 million Africans using Xente within the next 10 years, and that is something that is very achievable. In that sense, they would have, by any chance, impacted almost a quarter of the mobile financial users today in Africa. Yeah? But I mean, it's not only about that. 3 years of their time, Xente thinks they should be able to have 500 more businesses onboarding on their platform and application, and having maybe 50,000 more customers happening to work with them almost every week. And that's very amazing, dreaming that way and working towards going to do that. But I mean, in everything they are doing, Xente is already making a difference and impacting millions of lives in a different way. Families, business owners, consumers of goods that they sell off their platforms. And I mean, they are bringing malls into a digital space. They are taking out all the worries of people having to pay for rent. Like, for example, see, in these unprecedented COVID times, you're paying for rent and you can't sell. But Xente tells you that as long as you have your platform, you have your shop online on their application, then you're able to sell any day, anytime. So maybe eventually people in business might have to cut down their cost of paying for rent and that kind of stuff. Why? Because such opportunities are available. In the end, the only thing we have to do as High People and other partners, Moja Loop Foundation, Modus Box and Postlex Technologies, is to see how we get to introduce them more to emerging technologies, especially those that are to help them to work interoperably and create payment solutions that will allow them to integrate to any part of the world, starting with Africa. As long as they're able to have payment gateways that allow anyone to pay money in any kind of currency, anytime and conveniently and affordably, then they'll help include everyone, because we believe in an economy that benefits everyone.
Rita Cabanyoro, Smart 24.